All right, guys. Hello. It has been a while, and as you can see from the backdrop, everything has changed. We have a whole bunch of different items in the back now. I even changed one of the mats. So, a lot's been going on, a lot to announce, and I owe you a fresh video. And I'm a little late on this because this set already came out, 3 months ago at least. Because we already have a new set, Twilight Masquerade. However, I don't have a box for that yet. I do have this, however, in the Temporal Forces booster box. I've been owing this to you for quite some time. So we're going to open up this bad boy today. Hopefully get something cool. So, a lot going on, as I said. Whole new backdrop. I'm loving this backdrop, honestly. All these different ETB boxes. Got 2 boosters there. Might bring some classics in here. A few new toys here. Really, it's just a massive 3D printed Pikachu here. Loving that, how that came out. I don't really feel like coloring it or painting it. I think it's fine the way it is. And this little Ninetales, loving that as well. That one I might have to sand down or file down a bit. So we're going to jump right into this. And I got my sleeves ready, got top loaders ready. One of my big announcements is that if you guys know something called Collecticon, which is a convention that's been traveling across the nation. Basically, I call it the Comic-Con of collectibles, but I could be wrong. My point is, I am going to be there as an actual vendor. I'm going to have a table there with a bunch of guys, a whole team of dudes. There's going to be 40 tables of our specific team. I will post the I will say the leader of the whole group. I will post his information in the description. So the show is going to take place in New Jersey, in Edison, New Jersey, July 20th and 21st, Saturday and Sunday. And so far, a lot of special guests are going to be there, which is really exciting, especially for me as a fan. Let's look at our 4-pack artworks. There you go. All right. So there's going to be a lot of special guests. And again, as a fan of different things, I'm just nerding out completely, first and foremost. Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime, is going to be there. That's going to be amazing. Even more amazing, since I'm a Pokemon fan, is that the voice of the original Ash Ketchum, Miss Veronica Taylor, she will be there doing meet and greets, autographs, stuff like that. That is exciting. I kind of want to get one of my, I have a Japanese Reds Pikachu graded, and I kind of want to get that signed by her. But we shall see. Oh, I messed up. I didn't even give you the other code card. I'm so sorry. There's the first code card. All right. Let's see. The voices of Yugi Moto and Setsu Kaiba are going to be there for the Yu-Gi-Oh fans. So that's going to be exciting as well. We got Dragon Ball Z voices. We got Naruto voices coming in. We got a live performance of the original Pokemon theme song by Mr. Jason Page himself. Loving that. Can't wait. In fact, my table is nearby the stage, so I'm going to have almost like a front row seat to that. That'll be really exciting. What else? Let's see. Another performance by the Yin Yang Twins. That'll be on the Saturday. There's going to be a ton of content creators there. People who are a lot bigger than me, for sure. I'm going to post the link to the site stating everybody that's going to be there, just so you can see for yourself the whole list, and the list is constantly being updated. King Pokemon, Mr. Gary, he will be there as well. So that'll be interesting. Don't know if he's gonna bring his Charizard collection. No idea, but it would be amazing if he did, because I've recently seen a PSA 8 first edition Charizard in person, but I've never seen a 10, and that would be amazing to see. So, by the way, in case you hear any kind of drilling work in the background, if I could have sworn I mentioned it in some other videos that it's unavoidable here. That's going to be going on for the foreseeable future, I'll put it that way. Anyhow, so the Collecticon thing I'm very excited about. Trying to gonna put that, as we got the Awakening Drum here. I know that's I know these what is it, the Ace Spec cards are definitely sought after. I just don't know which one's higher than which. I'm gonna sleeve that up real quick. But what was I saying? The Collecticon. So I'm gonna have one table there towards between the entrance and the stage, I'll put it that way. And again, I'll be just literally one section away from the performance stage. Anybody who's seen Pawn Stars from the History Channel, Chum-Li apparently is going to be in attendance as well. Now, since it's in Jersey, as we get a nice Chinchino full art there, it's nice. Card 183. All right, so since it is in Jersey, and if I understand, if I know my content creators the way I think I know, I would hope, I'm not demanding by any chance, I'm definitely not demanding, I would hope that Pokarev attends, but he has not announced anything. If by any means he comes across this video, I want to say that I would very much enjoy to meet you, sir. That would be great for you to come by and hang out. I feel like we could talk about a lot of similarities of the origins of the card game, let's put it that way. So I hope everybody's been doing well thus far. The weather up here has been very picky at its best. The best way to describe it, as we get the Gengar EX there, card 104. So the weather has been very, very moody. This week alone is very windy, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, especially when summer is right around the corner at this point. And those words, so they're supposedly talking record high weather over here in New York for the summer, and I'm not really looking forward to that, if I'm being honest. So I prefer this windy weather. It's just that in 1 week it's hot, and then the next week it's windy, and the next week it's raining. It's just been constantly juggling here, which is interesting. Oh, that is nice. An Incineroar EX full art. That is cool. Card 187. That is very nice. Other than that, I have a good number of new products to open up with you guys, so definitely look out for more upcoming episodes. Trying to change things up, because I know nobody has said it yet on the channel, but I can imagine some of you might be getting tired of my constant 151 openings. And yes, I want to keep opening more, but again, I'm trying to be fair. I know people want something fresh and something new, and so I'm trying my best to find boxes that are out of the ordinary, or not what you would normally see on a different channel, because maybe somebody may not waste their time opening it, and I'm just trying to find a little bit of everything and trying to open it up as I get a Reboot Pod Ace Spec card 158 there. And trying to keep it interesting. That's the best way I can put it. So right off the top of my head, let's see, including this episode, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I want to say at least 6 episodes of different products coming out. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I really got to pick up my shorts, my YouTube shorts game, because there's a lot of PSA cards that I would like to show off for sure, and I'd rather do that in shorts than an episode for sure. Unless of course I get some of my heavy hitters out for an episode, which I probably should do, to be honest. Airy Full Art Trainer card 199. Not bad. Gotta sleeve that bad boy up. Just bear with me. Forgive me if I'm going a little slow. It's been a little while, and also I'm a little under the weather. You may not hear it in my voice, but I'm not 100%, and but I didn't want that to stop me from recording, especially because my recording space has not been so organized lately, and I feel so proud of myself for finally getting it organized. There's been a lot going on, a lot. Nothing bad. A lot of productiveness, a lot of good things on the other aspects of my life. So nothing, nothing too crazy, nothing too dramatic. And again, on the business side, if I may, that like I said, I'm an official vendor, and now I'm a vendor at this big convention show. This is gonna be my first huge show. Super excited. And I just hope people come on and check everybody out, really. Our whole team of the 40 tables that I was mentioning earlier, we are all going to wear the same shirt, so you'll know who we all are. It's going to be an awesome themed shirt. I don't even want to ruin it, as we get a Work Trio EX Full Art card 190. Very nice. I don't want to ruin what the shirt is going to be, so I don't even want to tell you guys. You guys will just, if you come on by, you'll see it then, and then you can see all of us with that shirt. I love it. It was a fantastic idea. A little joke built into it, and I love it. So again, definitely come swing on by. It's a 2-day event. You do have to pay to get in. It is not free, that's for sure. So you could either buy a day pass for Saturday or Sunday, or you could buy a 2-day pass if you want to come both days. That's completely up to you. I know the Yin Yang's performance specifically is Saturday, as we got Temporal EX card number 12. It was a little blurry there, sorry. So yeah, the Yin Yangs perform on Saturday. I do not know yet which day Jason Page performs. I want to assume it's also Saturday, because Saturday is the longer of the 2 days, but I have no idea. If anybody has been to a different Collecticon, because the Collecticon has literally been traveling around the country. One just ended in Orlando, as an example. The next one, as the time of this filming, is in Kansas City. So Jason Page is going to all of these events. It's not just the one up here. Maybe you guys would know when he's going to perform. But I'm looking very, very forward to it. I cannot wait. And it should be a lot of fun. Now, the other reason why I would encourage people to come is because normally when I specifically do vending events, I do not bring out that many of my heavy hitting items. However, since this is a convention show, like a big nationwide convention, I am bringing out a lot of my heavy hitters, and I'm even considering to sell a few of them. If you want to know what that is, as a matter of fact, I'll probably put that as YouTube shorts. There we go. Roaring Moon is the last card there. So again, looking forward to all of this. And again, I owe you guys at least an episode of Twilight Masquerade. I just got to buy a box of it somewhere, somehow, either a booster box. I would prefer to open a booster box instead of an ETB, but honestly, I'll take anything. And at the end of the day, I just want to open this stuff with you guys, because again, I didn't spoil this for myself. A buddy of mine did open an entire case of Temporal Forces of excuse me. All right, sorry about that. As I was saying, my buddy bought an entire case of ETBs for Temporal Forces, and so I was watching him open his stuff up, and he got a lot of good stuff. In fact, I don't think he definitely got some of the A-Spec cards. I don't think he got anything else that I have here. I could be wrong. No, I think he got Chinchino as well. But he got, what's the dude's name? Walking Wake. He got like 3 or 4 different versions of him. Not the one that's obviously worth the most money, but he got all the other versions, and he already sold them all. So clearly this set is definitely popular for the time being. So good for him, because he definitely got his money back on that. That was very well done. And there we go, Grandpa. What else? Other announcements. I just sent out another PSA shipment. This was a much smaller shipment. This was only 50 cards rather than another big order. And unfortunately, there was a order I sent out prior to this one. It came back and I was not able to film it. I am very sorry. Again, I just had a lot going on. I just could not squeeze it in. And at the end of the day, I just started selling some of the cards from it. I will be honest. And again, though, that's the thing where I'll start using YouTube Shorts, and I'll put some up there, you know. And if you guys are that curious, you guys can always look up the certification numbers, and you could pretty much get an idea of when it got graded. Because I got certification numbers going back from like starting at the number 2 to now I have certifications starting in the number 8. So you can only imagine how many cards PSA has been grading throughout not only their lifetime, but how many of my cards I've sent in to PSA throughout that time span. I guess you could call it my career in grading with PSA. So that's exciting. Among those 50 cards, again, some of the cards are not mine. There's going to be a lot of 151 cards in that grading group that are not mine either. So it'll just be nice and exciting to see what they receive. Oh, that's a very nice card. Snom Full Art, card 168. That's very cool. I like that. All right. And Mariadon. All right, let me sleeve that up. So yes, and did I run out of sleeves here? I did, but I have more here. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. Okay. Put that there. All right. We got a little more than a handful, probably 2 handfuls of packs left. I honestly haven't even been counting how many packs I've opened. I've just been nonstop talking, and honestly, forgive me if my nonstop talking has annoyed you. But again, like I said, I had a lot of announcements between new episodes coming, the big convention coming up, a lot of exciting stuff, and the PSA shipment, and what else? A lot of boxes. Oh, so we did something exciting with the school. We had a ton of build and battle academies, and we basically pulled an Oprah, and we just gave out a build and battle academy kit to all of our kids in the program, not even just the ones who were part of the Pokemon class. So a lot of the kids went home happy, and we had so many boxes that I even gave it to their siblings. So instead of like 1 per household, it was just 1 per kid, literally. So that was fun. It was nice to see the smiles on their faces. I didn't even realize I pulled an EX card there in my conversation. Miraidon EX, card 122. I am so sorry. Did not even realize I pulled that. In my excitement of just talking about all of this. Currently running a tournament as well for my 5th graders, and whoever wins that is going to get a booster box. I just couldn't decide if I should do Temporal Forces, Obsidian Flames, Scarlet and Violet. I think I have Paldea Evolved. I still have Battle Styles, and I had Vivid Voltage. But I think I'll just let the winner decide. And if I didn't state this before in a different video, I also did a separate tournament that was hosted by our PTA group. And there, the champion chose an Obsidian Flames booster box. So that was exciting. Second place prize, excuse me, was a ETB. I kind of forgot which one it was. And the third place prize was a tin. So all kinds of exciting stuff been going on lately, which is great. Okay. Meltan, Nuzleaf, Minchino, Rockruff, Iron Jugulis. I'm assuming I got that right, but who knows? Lycanroc, Salvatore, Vicavolt, Mudsdale, and Relicanth. So, for those of you who have been opening up Temple Forces, I have a random question for you, if you don't mind putting it in the comments. Which card, thus far, is your favorite? Is it because of a hit and how much it's worth? Or is it a specific artwork? Because, of course, for me, I'm 50-50. Obviously, the money does mean something, I can't lie. If a card is valued at a lot of money, as we pull the Wug Trio EX there, card 60. So, yes, the value does mean a lot, especially from a collector standpoint. I cannot deny that. However, I will say that the artwork is a huge deal for me. A huge deal. For example, this Snom card. No idea what it's worth. And obviously you see it on the screen when I put it up. But I have no idea as I'm filming what it's worth. And I don't care. I love the way it looks. In fact, I will give you another example. I know this card at the time of filming is roughly a $5 card. It's not a big deal, but I just love the artwork. That is amazing. A whole stampede. Kind of reminds me of the Lion King. Here's another card. Got it here somewhere. Bear with me, guys. Yes, this, I believe, is from Paldea Evolved. And not only is this an awesome art card, I love the fact that Raichu is just chilling, but this card is worth money. So you got the double whammy here. The artwork is amazing, plus it's worth money. I literally just saw a PSA 10 card sell this weekend for just over $250. So that's amazing right here. So that's cool. You know, sometimes you get the best of both, the artwork and the value. Speaking of that, for those of you who may not have been paying attention, Lost Origin has skyrocketed in value, as I assumed it would. But even then, it's gone higher than I thought it would in such a short amount of time. The Giratina that everybody's looking for, the alternate art Giratina, is now worth a astonishing at least $450, even as a raw card, which is just out of this world. The booster box is currently selling for around $220 a piece. So I'm glad that I got them when I got them, because I paid almost half of that. And so I got in at the right time, and I'm not going to sell the ones that I have left anytime soon. If that value holds and it just increases, that's great. I even have Lost Origin ETBs, and I think I'm going to hold on to those too, as I get Raging Bolt EX card number 123. I'm wondering, I don't know this, because again, I don't pay attention to the set like that. I'm wondering if that Wug Trio back there, the shining one, if that's our secret rare pull of the box. And I'm only saying that because I'm used to booster boxes by default having at least a secret rare hit. So I don't know, but let's see. We have about 6 packs left. So let's see what happens. Alright, Deerling, Pidove, Vicavolt, Latias, Great Tusk, Metagross, Reniculus, no, Reniculus, something like that, and Whimsicott. I am pretty sure I butchered that name, and I tried my best. I am sorry. Alright. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I know I just unloaded a ton of information on you guys, so I am sorry. But again, I'm excited. There's a lot going on in my world, in the poker world. There's a ton going on. Slugma, Arbok, and Fluttermane. What else? Oh, PSA news again. My bad. See, I'm just jumping from topic to topic, so I apologize. But PSA news. There is a current PSA special involving Pokemon cards. Now, don't quote me on this, and if I remember to, I'll put the link below. That the current special, I believe, is $13 a card, and the minimum I want to say is 20. But again, if I'll just post the site, it'll explain it. It'll be self-explanatory there. But that's exciting. I timed it completely wrong because I happened to submit my order and ship it out literally the day before the new sale started. Luckily for me, I tried emailing PSA because I said, you know what, the worst that can happen is that they can't help me. I emailed them. I said, hey, I literally shipped my cards out yesterday. Your new sale took effect today. Is there any way I could take advantage of the promotional pricing? Now, granted, it may not sound like a lot because we're saying, like I said, $13 a card versus the regular price, $15 a card. So really $2 a card. I mean, you're saving $2 per card. Now with 50 cards, I'm still saving $100. So that's why I'm like, to me, it's still worth it. Anyhow, so PSA said, hey, no problem. We just want like a written authorization from you. So I did that. And they were nice enough to go ahead and adjust the pricing for me. So I really appreciate that. And again, it just goes to show, like I said, the worst that could have happened is that they said they couldn't do it. But they were nice enough to help me out and adjust it for me. And by doing so, like I said, I saved $100. So that's not too shabby. And therefore, I don't know when the sale expires, but it's kind of encouraging me to send in another shipment. And so that Raichu card you just saw, I'm pretty sure I'm going to mail that in as one of my selections in that specific order. So that'll be exciting too. Hopefully that comes back at 10. Alrighty. Pidove and Iron Valiant. Yeah, I'm really wondering if that Work Trio is our secret rare pull because we're down to 3 packs. Alright, 3 packs. Forgive me with all the garbage. I'll try to be more organized with that later. But I couldn't help myself. I was just so excited to open this up because it's been a while. Alright. Hoot Hoot, Beldum, Heatmore, Roly-Coly, Buddy Buddy Poffin, Zeraora, Sharpedo, Electivire, Electabuzz, and Iron Boulder EX card 99. Okay, get my sleeve. Well, the good news is I can't complain. You know how much I love my hits. Yeah, even if hits are not worth a lot, but if you just see in front of you, I got more than my quote average. And I did hear something along the lines of that Temporal Forces does like just dump out hits. The $1 million question is how much they're worth. But I did hear that Temporal Forces does do this. So far it seems that is still holding true here. Roserade, Mudbray, Bronzor, full art. That's a cool card. Card 170. And Koraidon. Awesome. Gonna sleeve up Bronzor. There we go. And we're down to our last pack. So, if anything, I apologize if this episode took so long. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. And again, it was just a lot to digest in such a short amount of time. But I hope you caught it all. And like I said, I'll do my best to put stuff down in the description. And there we go. So I'm going to assume that Work Trio was our secret rare hit. So let me grab all the hits here. And perfect timing, because now that I opened all this now, I can potentially take all this with me to the Edison show. All right. Because I will have a binder there of stuff to sell like this. So, Gengar, number 1. Chinchino, number 2. Awakening Drum, number 3. Bronzor, number 4. Reboot Pod, number 5. Snom, number 6. Torterra EX, number 7. Wugtrio EX, number 8. It's 2 stars, so no, I don't think this is it. But anyhow, Miraidon EX, number 9. Iron Boulder EX, number 10. Airy Full Arts, number 11. Incineroar EX, this is my favorite full art of the group, I will say, because of the flames. Anyhow, number 12. Raging Bolt EX, number 13. And Wugtrio EX, number 14. Just to make sure I didn't lose count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Beautiful. I can count. All right. That was great. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So glad to be back. So glad that the area is now organized and ready to go for a whole slew of new episodes. Can't wait to share this stuff with you guys. Please, as always, like, share, subscribe. I really appreciated your support. And those of you who comment, I love to go and dialogue with you guys. It's been great. Thank you so much. Come check us out at Collecticon, New Jersey, in Edison, New Jersey to be specific. And I will post that information down below as well. Thank you so much.